will be one of the two quarterbacks playing Thursday night. The veteran quarterback is entering his 15th season and doesn't see any reason to slow down right now. The two-time league MVP said on Friday that he still enjoys the daily grind of the NFL and plans to continue to play as long as his body allows. Rodgers also said he might try and follow in Tom Brady's footsteps and attempt to play until he's 45. Take a listen.
Win the Super Bowl when I'm 45 and right off into the sunset.
Nice. Is that? do you envision yourself playing deep into your 40s if you can?
We'll see. I mean, I envision playing as long as my body feels good and I have the love for the game that I do right now.
We're now joined by Fox Sports NFL analyst Greg Jennings. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us today. Shannon, I do want to start with you on this. Should Packers fans be worried that they heard this from Aaron Rodgers? Should he be saying something like this?
Yeah, Skip, what the hell is he talking about at 45? If I'm a fan, if I'm a team, I don't give a damn what you're going to be doing at 45. You're about to be 36 in December. What are you going to do for me this year?
Good question.
What about the last 2 years? You're talking about 45. I don't care nothing about no 45. All I know is at 34 and 35, you didn't get us in the playoffs.
That is correct.
And you're regarded as universally one of the two best quarterbacks in all of football, and you're talking about 45. Who cares about what's 9 years from now? Man, this dude started to get on my nerve, Greg.
Wait, I thought he's the greatest thrower of the football.
He is, but he getting on my nerve. The greatest thrower of the football is getting on my nerve with his bull jive comment.
Sounds like you're about to throw up, right?
45. Now, I don't know what he said. All I can go by is just what this snippet. But why is he talking about this? He's 4 years away from 40. Yeah. And he's talking about 5 years from after 40. That's 9 years from now. What about this year? What is it this year? What's your ideal setting, your situation this year? I hope you talk about riding up in the sunset this year. Win a Super Bowl at 36 and ride up in the sunset. Because I don't give a damn what you do at 45. If I'm a teammate, I got a problem with this, Skip, because I'm tired of these guys talking about how long they want to play. I want you to talk about this year. I don't care about in 2020, 21, 25, 2030. I don't care anything about that. All I care is about 2019. And if I don't hear you talk about what you're going to do in 2019 because I don't care about 2025, man, these dudes need time out for this. Tom Brady can talk about wanting to play to 45. He's 42 now. Aaron Rodgers, not even 30. He'll be 36 in December. And he's talking about, yeah, my ideal situation would be win the Super Bowl at 45 and ride off into the sunset. Man, somebody need to pull these dudes aside and say, man, y'all need to stop talking about down the road. Because I'm not even going to be around here. So what? I sure hope I'm on the team in 2027. Because Aaron going to be playing, then he say his ideal score. I know he's going to be juiced up to win us a Super Bowl. Man, this year, right now.
So you're going to come back and play with him at 45 and win that Super Bowl like you won the first one with him?
Not at all, not at all. No, you know what? If I'm Packer fans, I don't put too much into this. No, not at all. And Shannon was talking about what was said prior to this. They were talking about, Rich Eisen asked him a question about Andrew Luck, and they were talking about health. And so they get to talking about health, and then he poses the question about, do you envision yourself playing into your 40s or 45? And he says, yeah, if my body's healthy. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. The right now, is he focused on right now? I believe he is because he understands what's at stake.
Great.
With Mike McCarthy being gone, with Jordy Nelson being removed, Randall Cobb being removed, he's the one staple there that everybody's going to focus on and say, are you going to get this done for us right now?
Greg.
Yes, sir.
What in his resume, given the last 2 years, what the hell makes him think he can play to 45?
Injuries. Exactly. I get it.
So why he even talking about that?
So his statement, in his statement, he then talks about him being healthy. If his body is healthy enough, if he's still mentally enjoying the game and having fun and enjoys the day-to-day grind. I get it. Guys, when they're asked, we got to understand, when guys are asked these type of questions, everyone wants that dream finish, that Ray Lewis finish, that Peyton Manning,
John Elway.
Not so much the Peyton Manning finish. They want
John wins Super Bowl MVP.
Exactly.
I'm out.
I'm out. Everyone wants that ending, but the reality of actually accomplishing that is very small. It's very minimal. And so for Aaron Rodgers, I think his focus is this year, but being asked how long is he going to play? Yeah, I want to play until my body allows me to. Now, winning cures everything the fact that Tom Brady is even considering it, it's because they continue to win. And I'm not just talking about winning a couple playoff games. We're talking about he's winning Super Bowls. So the fact that he's continuing to play, regardless of what level that is that we believe or deem it to be, he continues to win Super Bowls, Skip. So with Aaron Rodgers number one, not being healthy the last 2 years, not being in the playoffs the last 2 years, his focus is going to be right now, winning, staying healthy, trying to get another Super Bowl now. Forget 45.
Say that.
I am definitely with Shannon Sharp on this one. For once.
There you go.
But I got tired of Aaron Rodgers a long time ago for making these kind of smug, arrogant, I'm cooler than all the other quarterbacks kind of statements, because that's how this one came off to me. Yeah, I can envision a time where I'd win one at 45, right off into the sunset. It's just vintage Aaron talk. But the reality is that at the rate he's going, he will not be able to keep that job for 10 more years. Seriously, if he continues to decline the way he has the last, not just 2, but 3 years, and I know injuries have contributed, but his completion percentage has fallen the last 3 years. His QBR has fallen the last 3 years. And if you look at his starters winning percentage over the last 3 years, it ranks 20th in the NFL. That's behind Case Keenum and Tannehill and Mariota, and I could go on, because they've had a rough run. So I keep saying, this is a huge year, to your point, for Aaron Rodgers. I'm not saying he's on the hot seat, but I think a lot of people in Packer Nation are getting a little restless with this, because as great of fans as they are, as faithful and loyal as they can be, and they can be among the most faithful and loyal, wouldn't you say? I think they're as patient as any fandom in sports. Is that, you know it better than I do, right?
Absolutely.
But it just feels like they're starting to get restless with as great a player as Aaron is. He's talking about 10 years from now, and it's been going on 10 years since you guys, with your help, won a Super Bowl or played in a Super Bowl.
Let me ask you a question, Skip Bayless. Do you think Tom Brady would be talking about, I want to play till I'm 45, if in the last 8 years he's had 2 broken collarbones and been beat up? Tom Brady is saying this because since 2008, he's been scot-free injury-wise.
True.
How many games have Rodgers missed because of injuries? And he can't stay healthy for a whole season, let alone another 10.
Nope.
Let's get back to the Packer fans. Like, we have to understand they've gone through this before with Brett Favre, where you make it to a Super Bowl, you win a Super Bowl. Now, Brett did get right back to another Super Bowl, and he lost that Super Bowl, but he got to 2. But then there was a long period of time where you have arguably the best quarterback in all of football, and you're not being represented in the Super Bowl.
Right.
So we're seeing this trend happen all over again. If I'm a Packer fan, I'm seeing the same thing that we saw with Brett, arguably one of the best quarterbacks that we've ever had.
Well, they underachieved. The Packers have underachieved. Only the New England Patriots can say over the last 20 years they've had quarterback play like the Green Bay Packers. The Patriots have been better because they've had Tom Brady the whole time. But over the last 20 years, Green Bay is second.
Yes.
Because you go from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers, and you got what? You got 2 Super Bowls to show for it. Yep. That's all you got. Tom Brady got 6 in 20 years. You got 2.
Well, he's got 9. I mean,
well, I'm saying wins. You know, appearances. They win. You know, like I said, they win. So they got 3 appearances.
But the fact that he's representing his team in the AFC in the Super Bowl lets me know we're still winning. We're still capable of winning. So as long as we're winning, as long as we're on top, I'll continue to play if my body's healthy enough to do it.
We'll never see the end if that's the case. Greg, good stuff. Thank you for being here. Kyler Murray says he likes Cliff Kingsbury's offense, but will that translate into success?
Okay. Okay. Fine.